shit, I cop it. Said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch. The top I walk in, I got this. Radio drop this. I sit, just watch this. I fucking promise. So lit, do not miss your chance to cop this. Will you capture it or just let it slip? Oh, they say I wanna be in, cause my rap is tight. But really, they just give a fuck that I ain't black and white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax, and listen one more time. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. And I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. I love the girls that fuck with my music. Getting referrals from the girls, love to booze it. Party and lose it, that's the life I'm choosing. Not losing, that's my 2 cents, so use it. You know I'm back, as a matter of fact. I'm better than ever, never been better. I know that, I wrote that. Sipping on some coke and no jack. Could stare and bitch and take a pic. Kodak, I'm threatening the game, cause money and fame, they don't affect my brain. It's fucking all the same. I'm sick of hearing about these Insta names with Insta fame. Take a pic, sick, you're lame. A quick fix to shame. You lick dick for fame. A thick chick is lame. A chick picked to lame. I think I've gone insane. I think I've lost my brain. And honestly, I'm a motherfucking novelty. Said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. And I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit.
This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, 2 law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome.
Hello, Anastasia.
Make sure I got your mic on.
Is my mic? Yeah, my mic's on.
I can hear
hey,
you.
JoJo.
Where we at now?
JoJo said she's on her smoke break, so she's going to be a short show.
Oh, you on your smoke break? Guess you're going to have to go back and listen to the audio. You hadn't listened to the other audio yet, because I can see when you listen. JoJo.
Yeah, because you're the only one in Australia.
You're the only person in Australia that listens to me, so I know if it's you or not.
Yes. Yeah, her and them 2 kangaroos and hang out at her work.
Did you see that video he sent out earlier, or was that just to me?
What video?
The girl cuddling with the kangaroo on the couch.
No, I didn't see that.
I just sent that to you.
Hey, Bam.
So... Anybody got? The box is not
is
here
back there behind these cars without wheels.
He's not here tonight, but he did. The box is
hey, Sarah,
it's going to be gainfully employed.
Yeah, we having a celebratory shot of our douche juice.
No, no. I'm not doing any of that.
Oh, I tell you, and I'll tell you what.
You can do all of it you want. I am not doing it.
You know what's hilarious?
Not even for box.
Not even for the box.
My youngest is obsessed with pickles. So she ate all the pickles the other day. And then she put the container back in the fridge. And I'm like, throw that shit away. Why is it still in the fridge? She goes, no, Dad. I drank it. I'm like,
You sure she's not related to me?
She could be related to you. I don't know.
I mean,
hey,
I can save because I throw them away. I just keep,
what,
I buy that whole jar and I throw the pickles away and then I just save the juice.
What is that between Iceman and Freebird, the name? There's like a sliver. It's fucking driving me crazy.
Right up there at the top.
Where are you talking about?
Above your right shoulder.
I see it. Hold on.
That's my name in real small letters way
I
up
know
in
what
the
he's talking
corner.
about.
Hey, babe.
Now it's gone.
I want one of them things. Is that one of them pedal ones where everybody's got a pedal?
Winter now, so it's winter over there. It's freaking. It was like 100 degrees today. Winter, your work time has changed into winter time, and it is freaking summer over here. Like
over here, it's the surface of the sun.
Yeah, I know, Jeremy. The box is Daniel's boy. You ought to have at least a celebratory shot. One of them.
I did. JoJo did send the video on the kangaroo cuddle, and I sent it to Holstera. I sent you I emailed you a picture back, JoJo, and showed you what Americans do to kangaroos. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I did email you a picture back.
Do we box them?
No, it had a diaper on.
Well,
I'd love to have a kangaroo, but I ain't paying that much.
What?
Can you travel?
What you thought they were cheap?
If JoJo travels from Australia to here, is that like a service animal?
I don't know if they have
I
service.
tell you what, you talk about get on a plane with a kangaroo. That's something that should be whipped everybody's ass on the plane.
Well, I sent Holstera a kangaroo thing, a little baby kangaroo that's been neutered and everything else. He had a little diaper on. He's so cute. Till he gets big and probably pissed off. I told Bam that we were going to Texas. We were going to pick up a kangaroo. You know,
hell yeah.
Because she won't let me have my camel. Cause
I'll buy the camel.
I can't have Humpy McHumperson. My
You
hump
buy
day
the kangaroo, and we'll swap.
We're not
I can
we're
get a
not
camel.
playing swingers with our pets. Not,
No, not Middle Eastern. No.
She said it was stupid. That was actually for sale. I mean, you could like go to Texas and buy it. I mean, that's what I mean. It's like a true thing.
Could you imagine kicking in somebody's door as just a bad guy, and instead of a Rottweiler, a kangaroo just leans back on his tail and starts kicking the fuck out of you?
Yeah. Well, you talk about
that pickle juice looks like a big cup of piss you're over there drinking.
Oh, really?
On the
Yeah, it
green
does.
Well,
water.
it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
taste.
yellow.
I tell you what, it tastes pretty damn good.
Yeah.
You want me to swish it around?
Why is that dude parked on the railroad tracks? That ain't good. Is this Baton Rouge?
No, Holster is obsessed with the background. I almost didn't put that up there because people are going to be watching it. This is actually actual
Oh yeah, it does
footage.
look like piss,
It's not.
don't it?
It's footage of this person's driving through different hoods in New Orleans, places that you really don't want to go visit. So that's
Why
what
not?
that is. Well, go right ahead if you feel like getting robbed or shot.
No, that's where you go hunting.
No. So, anyway, everybody like, subscribe, share, review, all that good shit. Go check out the Etsy store and stuff like that, and because we got a lot to talk about. And there's one story I'm going to read that.
This is one of the new maroon shirts.
That one looks good.
Yeah.
And
You don't have to flex your arms. I know they're naturally flexed.
there's one story on here I'm going to read. I'm just warning y'all now. I'm probably just going to lose my shit on. So
Not the Iceman.
Just be prepared. It's towards the end, so JoJo, you might not get to see it. You'll have to listen to it later, but I'm probably going to lose my shit later. So
Are we doing that one first so you can be mad the whole episode, or you?
Hey, go get
No,
him a
it's
cake so
towards
he can
the
be
end.
super mad.
JoJo, if you come to Louisiana, you can stay in the freak show. We got a whole bed and bathroom and air conditioning and heated. Not as much heat as air conditioning as you can ask Holstera. But got a place for you to stay here in Louisiana. It won't cost you nothing.
Oh, yeah, this shit, it's cold in the winter. It's cold. That's why they call it the ice box.
Bam says she likes the maroon shirts.
I do, too. It was hilarious because I went to that high school graduation. I guess this was the color. I'm like, oh, shit. Whoops. That worked.
That one actually came out good. All right, we're going to kick this shit off with a video.
Grady Judd.
Favorite, probably one of my most favorite sheriffs.
If I was ever a sheriff, I'd want to be just like him.
I guarantee you he gets applications like fucking crazy. people wanting to come work for him. But let's start out. It's a little long, but
which one is
it's
it?
worth it.
I mean,
It's the very top
This is
one.
a new one. This is the first
is
story.
that the
I've seen.
Mark Lamb?
No, Grady Judd. You don't know who Grady Judd is?
That's the guy from Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I got to put it on the video. That's not it. All right.
When we arrived, there were neighbors out in the community. Our 911 operator clearly indicated to the deputies that now one of our victims, the wife of the suspect, was outside. Deputies found her hiding behind a black pickup truck. So they moved her to safety behind a large tree. Now, why is all this important? Because she told our 911 operator he has been outside shooting, and he shot in the house, and he just came back into the house saying that he needed to reload.
Say you need
'cause
to
he was
reload.
gonna
Come
kill
inside. I
her
need to reload.
And all of the
Stand
deputies
by.
when they arrived. So once they hid her behind a very large oak tree, the deputies took up tactical positions. Michael came out of the house with his long gun, his rifle in hand. And when he did that, we shot him. A lot.
God, you gotta love that man, right? He said, I gotta listen to it again. He said, we shot him a lot.
Rifle
I mean,
in
this is
hand.
the same man where they ask him.
Well, did
you know,
they? Well, did they just say, "Hey, drop your shit," or
He
probably not.
gets into it. No, they told him to drop the gun. This is the same man that when the news reporter, I don't remember how long ago, the news reporter asked him why did the deputies, I don't remember the exact number, so I'm just going to throw a number out to fact checkers. I'm just
About
throwing
1,000
it.
deputies.
It's like, why did your deputies shoot him 68 times? And he's like, because they didn't have 69 bullets. So, I mean, that's why, because they ran out of bullets. But this man right here is right here.
And when he did that, we shot him.
he got
a lot.
big shot.
A lot.
And that was the end of the gunfight.
I'm sure he's cutting off the same stupid son of bitches is going to ask
Underway,
him
we
why y'all
had
shot
5 deputies that
many.
made the initial response. They all arrived at the same time. They all ran immediately to the threat, knowing that they
No, JoJo, they didn't say he shot him alive. He said they shot him a lot.
A lot.
A lot. A-L-O-T, a lot. Like a whole bunch of times is what they said.
Well, they just had another shooting, and there's a sheriff south of there, and they asked him, why they shot him so many times, and they said because evil could never be dead enough.
Yeah. So they just don't play.
were facing a man that told them, I'm going to kill them when they arrive. They ran to the threat anyway. They saved the woman. They got her out of the line of fire. After the shooting was over with, we had neighbors say, yeah, he came out and was shooting early, just before y'all arrived. And we heard the bullets whizzing by us. And then he went back inside, and that's when he told his wife he was reloading and getting ready for the deputies when they arrived. So, you know the information that we know at this point. We have the state attorney's office here to do a neutral and detached investigation. There'll be a medical examiner's investigation. We have an administrative investigation by our policy and practices.
Anyway, we got another 5 minutes. Basically, that's the part is they shot him a lot.
They shot him with a lot of Mick bullets.
They had a lot of Mick bullets from that girl. That was Mick crazy. Yeah, it's friggin', this dude's awesome.
Yeah, Jared, it's definitely you got to be a different breed down here. We're Louisiana's, evil cousin.
But I look. Well, you say that where I live
Well,
at. We had a guy recently just less than like 2 miles from here.
You got
shot that dude in the gut. The dude busted in his trailer, and it was his neighbor. They had an argument and just walked in his trailer, and the guy said, and shot that motherfucker, and they found him in the middle of the road bleeding. And
Well,
it's
see,
like,
y'all
you
have
wasn't
a
arrested.
governor, DeSantis, that will back up.
Yeah, he don't fuck around.
He don't fuck around. So you can now you can kind of say some kind of shit that's on your mind because you know your governor ain't gonna come after your ass or.
Most sheriffs ain't worried about the governor coming out.
We have a story this Saturday regarding DeSantis. He's moving for more secure schools. He's,
What do you
coming up
have
with
what do you have in your background there? You got a radio or something going on? Because it's like I keep hearing background.
Stand by one.
I guess he's got children there.
He got his phone. Got his phone off or down, but TV in the background is trying to watch Chips.
Yeah, there you go. Should be a little bit better. I apologize. I can't hear it through these. But yeah, that, and I don't know if, did you guys see the viral video of the idiot that took his child to a drag queen strip club?
Yes, I've been listening to some podcasts. They actually had some kind of kid drag queen show they had. I've been listening to all kind of stuff on that. We might have to talk about that this weekend on the other.
Yeah,
podcast.
we're gonna have to talk about it because DeSantis is looking to create a law that would have the parents arrested.
People, they should be charged with child abuse.
Yeah,
we're not going to get into that now, so stop it. Who wants to read the story of this 10-year-old that has been charged with a murder? Don't everybody jump at one time.
it's Florida, ain't it?
We
I'll
don't
read it.
have it.
What you mean you don't have it?
Is that our first one? Oh,
No, that was
here
the
it is
second.
right here. This is
You gonna read it? Is it in Florida?
It's a Florida story. I'll read it.
oh well. Let Mr. Mick Florida read that.
10-year-old Orlando girl arrested on murder charge in shooting death of woman who was fighting with her mom. Go girl. Orlando, Florida. A 10-year-old girl has been arrested on murder charges in the shooting death of a woman who was fighting with her mother last month. The girl, whom News 6 is not identifying at this time, was arrested Tuesday on a charge of second-degree murder. However, the Orange Osceola State Attorney's Office released a statement about the arrest. It stated that no charging decision has been made. Our office has started the process of reviewing the case and will consider all of these facts, including the age of the child, so she ain't going to serve a day in jail, and all the surrounding circumstances when making a charging possession or decision. Jesus. The statement from Monique Worrell said, "We anticipate that whatever charges we eventually file, if any, will ensure she receives the interventions necessary to address her behavior, help her change and grow, and ensure the public's safety going forward." The fatal shooting happened on May 30th at the Jernigan Gardens Apartments on Mercy Drive, where her mother was attempting to sell food assistance. No, I'm just kidding. I made that part up. Orlando police said the girl's mother, Lucretia Isaac, 31, got into a fight with Miss Rogers. Woo. 41. At one point,
Need some pickle.
Put them cigarettes down. Look at he's dying over there.
Pickle
Start
juice
vaping.
helps with that.
Yeah.
Mick Deuce juice.
oh, you got pictures of them up there. Isaac handed her daughter a bag which had a gun inside. Police said Isaac punched Rogers, who punched back. Police said Rogers' boyfriend tried to break up the two women, but Rogers broke away. Witnesses say that when the girl fired 2 shots, it wasn't it. Damn.
That's a little girl over here. They got her face blocked out. How you doing, Steve? They got Steve Golden here from Things Police.
She's actually got not terrible posture.
Who is that?
Steve
The gun
Golden
needs to
from
be
Things
lowered a
Police,
little
Steve.
bit.
Yeah, this is the lady right here. This lady right here. She is the one that got killed. This is the mom right here. I don't know who this woman is right here. She thinks she'd been stopped. And that's the little girl with the gun. The mom ought to be all kind of charges. Why would you hand a purse to your daughter with a weapon in it that the kid probably knows with the weapons in it? But she ought to do, at least to me, if she's committing murder at 10, she should at least do juvenile life.
A witness claimed he heard the girl shout, "She shouldn't have hit my mama," before opening fire. Isaac faces charges of manslaughter by culpable negligence, aggravated assault with a gun, negligent storage of a gun, and negligent of a child from the incident. Yeah, so she's going to take a ride.
Yeah, the little girl. I mean, but Like
But I
Steve
mean, if
said,
she's
just
straight
good
up,
parenting.
and they're going to let her just walk because she's going to reoffend
Oh yeah, 10 years old and she's already pulling the trigger on people like that.
twice. I mean, and
She popped 2 rounds. Yeah,
Where was that at? That was in
Florida? What, in Orlando or something like that?
yeah, it was in Orlando. Disney. Just think of Disneyland.
That's about right. Look how Disneyland is, grooming children now. So that's definitely a possible hot nut story right there. But the woman, she's definitely going to go to jail. This poor lady right here, she looks mean. But I look mean too. Well, I'm not cartoonish, but she's dead. This little girl, I wonder if she even shows any remorse. And I don't know who this lady is. She should have been grabbing this kid. But it's just a messed up situation. Like Steve Gould said, it's some solid parenting going on right there. First of all, why would you get in a fist fight in front of your kid? Probably over something freaking stupid as hell too.
Probably
It's petty
about
as shit.
the boyfriend's baby mama.
They ain't no telling. I guarantee you it was probably stupid. Do you want to read the Cincinnati officer?
Yeah, I mean, you can give me a story.
I'm just giving it to you. Here you go.
He
Look.
said he wants all the videos.
I was wanting all the ones with the videos.
Well,
I didn't have
that's-
to read the damn article. I mean,
You want me to read it?
no, it's
That's
good.
right. You don't have your glasses. I forgot.
Yeah, but
You can see it. You sure?
yeah,
Sure,
I had
you-
a couple of shots of pickle juice.
Take your cell phone
douche
and
juice.
spread it, and it'll get bigger.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's what she kept
said.
telling you, and it didn't work. Too.
She was trying. Alyssa was trying to.
She was trying, and she said, "I thought you said it would get bigger."
Yeah, it did on
Hit
the
it-
screen only until about an
Hit it
inch.
hit it with a stick next time. Make it swell up.
Nah,
It might be. It might be bruised and hurt.
You gotta stick it in
It'll
the beehive.
swell
'Cause make it swell.
Pinch it with 2 fingers; it'll get bigger. Cincinnati police officer is out of a job after tattooing the words "pure" on his right hand and "evil" on his left hand, on his knuckles.
Picture of it right there.
Eric Wada was fired from the department after getting "pure" and "evil" tattooed on his knuckles. The decision to dismiss him and file, he filed a grievance with the Fraternal Order of Police to
Get his job back.
Get his job back, but apparently his evaluations in the past was not favorable either. So
Maybe he's pure evil.
From what I read in the article is he used to have very good evaluation. It was just like the last couple of years they started going down.
yeah, they started going down the last couple of years.
think?
And there is policies at their department that says you cannot have tattoos on your hands, neck or face area or something like that. So he already knew this and went and got them anyway. And I believe they also said he would not he was not willing to have any laser stuff done to have the tattoos.
Well, can't he?
removed.
I mean, you just put a damn set of
He's gonna wear
gloves.
gloves on.
Yeah, I would tell him he'd be wearing them
Well-
dog bounty hunter gloves.
Well,
Yeah.
some places don't want you wearing fingerless gloves at work because they say those are intimidating. Also, my thing is
Lord.
all right, this guy here, what it sounds like to me, they need to check up on seeing why he went from being a good cop with good reviews and stuff like that to now getting complaints and doing all this other stuff. Sounds like to me he might be going through something like emotionally or mentally that may not be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because being a cop, and he's already in law enforcement, you get a tattoo on your hand. Something is going through this man's head.
Well, I said his most troubling year was 2020 when his attendance was marked unacceptable for the year, and he received a needs improvement rating for community partnership.
Yeah, but way before that, he was getting all good stuff. So something happened. Something happened between when he was being a good cop and went to a bad cop.
Yeah, about the same time at the, what do they call it? The Summer of Love happened?
don't
Where
know.
was this?
This was in
I don't know.
Cincinnati. This was in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So I think this guy's got something going on. He's having some kind of. They just need to watch him. He don't know off himself. I hope he's got friends there, but I don't know what was going through this guy's head when he would put that on his hands, being a cop. and he said something about it don't mean pure evil. One means pure, and one he tried to explain it away. But come on, man, come on, you knew it.
Well, when you put it together, don't it? I mean, a lot of times on face value, you're looking at something that you're reading in black and white.
You know, you knew what the policy was before. You already worked there, and you knew you wasn't allowed to have it on your hand, and went and got it anyway.
Yeah, it's like the and IRS. They're innocent by themselves, but when you stick them together, it spells theirs.
Yeah. So I mean, I still think this guy's got something. This guy's got something mental going on there. So that his buddies need to watch him. He don't,
obviously
he don't do
something.
He don't do something. They're going to audit your ass.
Internal Rapage Service. Yeah.
They're coming after you. They're coming after you, Holstera. This next one's mine.
Play that next video.
And I got a video.
I bet he does that shit on purpose. You ever notice that?
I know.
He's got all these videos.
I know. We know.
Yeah, Jason said that he had a reserve officer tried to ride with him with them dog the bounty hunter gloves on and told him to take that shit off. We had a motor cop one time that used to wear them riding, and the sheriff, not where I'm at now, at the old department, told him he didn't want him wearing those type of gloves because they were too intimidating looking. The same reason a lot of departments use the term SRT instead of SWAT now also, because SWAT just seems too intimidating. Which to
me,
which to me is kind of stupid, because the SWAT team's whole purpose is to be intimidating so that people give up so you ain't got to do something. But I'm not a sheriff.
When your department's worried about fucking intimidating on what you wear, or like gloves and wording, that's when you're chicken shit again.
Yep. Be like Grady Judd, wear the gloves.
Oh,
shoot them a lot.
Let me go to this next video here. This is about a 12-year-old. This is just the raw video, basically, so it don't have a news story with it. This was a 12-year-old. Anybody know what the state is? Look on if y'all got it pulled up. I don't know which state it's in. This is a 12-year-old boy in Michigan that went and robbed a convenience store with a gun and fired a round. So they understand he got the gun out of his dad's gun safe or something like that. But y'all watch this shit. It's kind of messed up.
That it? Yeah. All right, you go ahead and turn when you're ready.
This dude's shirt is like really, really long. It's like, I think he took his wife's nightgown.
Damn.
That's a long ass shirt.
That ain't no shirt. That's a damn gown.
That's a moo-moo.
That's a moo-moo. Yeah, you're right. That's something that's wearing a moo-moo to the store.
He got a moo-moo on. They were well stocked on their cigarette products and stuff there.
He's probably,
which is rare. Down here, they're scarce.
Very good. Seriously, that's a moo-moo. Here's the kid right here that just walked in back there. See him with the bag. He's reaching his hand in there now. Where is this? Where they say this happened at?
Michigan.
Michigan?
Michigan.
People in Michigan look really funny because all their faces are blurry. I mean, see, you see, he pulled the gun out right here.
Where was he even hiding it?
He was in that backpack he had on. He was pulling it out, but he was hiding behind the guy with the blue shirt on. See, the woman says, "Are you serious?" And he's pointing it right at her. His finger, if you look at his finger's on that trigger too.
Yeah, no, I assume they're being serious when they pull a gun out.
Are you serious?
So he fires a round off in the ceiling. If you watch him real close, I guess I don't know if I don't think it ejected his jam because he clears it.
Yeah. Here, get out, Brian. Here.
You see the shell casing fell right there between his feet. What's up, Dan? You can see the shell casing there. I think he got 5.
How old is this piece of shit?
He's 12 years old. He's a 12-year-old boy. I think they had $5 grand. They caught him. They've arrested him.
$5 grand.
$5 grand. Well, she got it out the safe. You see the safe open down there? But he's 12 years old. He did get arrested, and they are actually talking about or thinking about charging him as an adult.
Well, that's where they arrested the high school shooter's parents, right? Michigan?
I think so. But he went in the gun safe and got the gun out, so I guess he knew the combination or something. But this kid was 12 years old. 12 years old committing an armed robbery and firing off a weapon. You want to talk about
and here we are trying to worry about increasing the juvenile shit from 17 to 18.
Yeah.
Look, our last couple articles are 10 and 12-year-old little fucking shit bags.
Well, my thing is well, we won't get a whole bunch into it, but everybody's
plays a lot of Grand Theft Auto.
trying to change the law. Or you have to be 21 to buy a gun and stuff. Criminals don't give a shit. They're gonna get it. Bad guys are gonna get the weapons regardless. They don't care what the law is. All these laws they're wanting to pass to stop these mass shootings, all it's doing is hurting law-abiding people because a criminal don't care about the law. But these politicians are so out of touch with real people in real time because, when you have Secret Service people driving you around, you got, people wiping your ass, giving you tapioca pudding and, rubbing Preparation H on your face because that's the only thing I can figure out to make Nancy Pelosi look like that. But they're out of touch with reality.
You know what they need to do is have all these kids. It should be mandatory that they do 4-H, where they get to take care of an animal, love an animal, and at the end of the day, you put a round right between their eyes. And when they see how devastating a firearm is,
it's going to be like.
I'm sorry, I'm going to disagree with you on that one there. I don't think we should have children raise animals and then murder the animals to show them.
No, he's talking about shooting the kids.
No, I was talking about you shoot the cow.
Oh, I thought you were talking about shooting the
kids.
No,
and then your family eats it.
I'm not talking. No, I'm not. I'm going to disagree. I don't think people should raise something and traumatize the kids. With
some of these little shitbags would be like what we saw 2 weeks ago with the dog running scared because the little dog, the little kids
trying to rape the dog. Trying to fuck the dog.
Hey, look, I grew up on a farm. We had to butcher our own cattle.
We didn't. We raised cattle and we used to bring them to the slaughterhouse. We knew what was going to happen to them. We used to kill our own chickens and stuff like that. But it's not to rape. We already knew what these animals were for when they were bought. So not to take a little kid and say, "Oh, look, here's your pet, Elsa the cow." Now,
that was my childhood.
It got really big. Here, now hit it in the head with this sledgehammer. No, I just can't agree with you.
No, we didn't hit it in the head with a sledgehammer, dude. It's a 44 Magnum.
That's still. Tolstera has lost his ever-loving mind, everybody.
That's how I grew up. And I'll tell you, it made me...
I'm calling the coroner in a little bit to have it evaluated.
I thought he was talking about, after you done tried your best with the kid, you take them out in the back. And
Cowboy up.
Yeah.
All right. Cowboy. I think it's
If you ain't never seen that movie, you don't understand.
It's Tolstera's turn for this other police officer that was charged.
Hey, Titusville. That's down here.
Florida is a crazy place.
We shoot them a lot. Titusville police officer charged after fatal shooting. Not sure why there's an ad in the middle. Arrested on manslaughter charges in a fatal shooting and has bonded out. FDLE, which is Florida Department of Law Enforcement, investigators say Officer Joshua Payne shot and killed James Lowry's cow. No, I'm just kidding. He shot James Lowry.
This is the man that got. This is the man that got killed right here. People, by the way,
who was running away from him last December. It's an arrest that attorneys representing the family say is encouraging for them in order to hold the officer accountable. What you need to know. Florida Department of Law Enforcement investigators say Officer Payne was responding to a 911 call about a man attacking a woman back in December. Also, at the time, he was holding both his taser and his handgun.
That's that's what happened right there.
When he tried to climb the fence, he fired one round, killing Lowry. Oh, that's just shit luck.
Why would you?
Who was later determined not to have been involved. Well, why the fuck was he running away?
why were you trying to climb a fence with a gun in your hand? And if you're going to go over the fence, put your gun up. Period. Anyway, have anything in your hands. I mean, go on. I'm sorry. Just
after the FDLE investigated Payne's use of deadly force, they resubmitted their findings to State Attorney Phil Archer's office, who filed the manslaughter charges. For retired police officer and justice studies professor Dr. David Thomas, something has to change. Why? That one guy's just a fucking moron.
That one guy, obviously, I mean, I've chased people, but when I was skinnier, obviously, but and younger. But I would, if I had my gun, I would reholster my weapon, you know.
Yeah, because it locks automatically when you drop it in the holster.
I don't understand these cops that chase after people with their weapons out.
I don't know.
Fucking movies.
This is not.
I mean, because you never know when. When you're running, you trip and fall or
you can do all kind of stuff.
You don't want that son of a bitch.
No, and that's what happened here. This guy had a taser in one hand, a gun in the other hand, and he's trying to climb a fence. I mean, it was an accidental shooting, yes,
Hey, Beth.
but basically, they charged him with manslaughter, which is, I think, the probably the right charge, or negligent homicide, basically, because manslaughter is you didn't intentionally go to kill the person, but he should have known better. This guy. I mean, why would you have both out in your hands at the same time anyway?
Well,
either you're gonna pick deadly force or use the. I hate on Monday morning quarterbacking other law enforcement people, but
yeah, but I
know I would never
talk to not
I would never
both of them.
I would never run. I've never run with my gun out in a situation like that.
Well, if you got a taser, you got the taser, why? I mean, there's some bitches made to go 25, 30 feet. Why the hell are you running with both?
Put one up anyway. I mean, and if you go over a fence, put your gun up. I mean, I'm sorry, this guy just made all kind of just dumbass mistakes. I mean, there's just no way to even justify anything he done. And he didn't say this guy didn't even have a weapon. So anyway, just stupidity.
Anyway, the professor says that they need to reimagine policing.
I don't care what
basically
that
what we
says.
As a nation, what we need to get fucking back to is having proactive policing. The original police.
That shit apparently is gone.
It's done. Proactive policing.
I mean, but that's what we need to get back to. We've gotten to a responsive mode. I hate that.
The only way to get back to that is the Wild West and everybody carries a gun. Then these smart-ass little armchair quarterback fuckers wouldn't say a word.
You are correct on that, Alex. Nowadays, I do not run. Unlike, well, you don't. I don't think you have to either no more. But
not the only thing on you runs is your mouth. Anyway,
who is that?
Oh, Alex.
Oh, Alex.
But anyway, there's no way to justify this dude. I mean, he just fucked up.
I mean, how unlucky do you have to be when you actually jump up on the fence that the one round that goes off goes and kills him? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I would have thought it would have shot up in the air.
The worst luck ever. So.
Yeah.
I don't think that was luck. That's
worse luck.
That's the story.
Exactly, Jared. We don't run after people.
No, not if you ride a BMW. You got to stop at
let's see,
Krispy Kremes. Get you a coffee. That's got to be a hot nut candidate, right there.
You wanna?
The officer.
You want to just talk about this? We can just talk about this. You want to read it?
I'm reading verbatim, word for word.
Oh my God! Don't read the whole thing. It might be too long.
Good luck. I tried to do that. Fuck, halfway through the story, I got stopped.
Well, apparently we got a life sentence for a cop killer.
Hello, Kristen.
This was in Shreveport. Fucked up Shreveport. Is that the next one?
Yes, you were correct.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I know you're not thinking right. You don't have your pasties on.
You had your notebook. Looking at me like I was reading the wrong fucking thing.
I'm pulling up the pictures.
So apparently 29-year-old Travion DeMarcus Anderson of Shreveport was sentenced by the district judge to life in prison.
I hope he likes
without benefit of probation or parole or suspension of sentence in connection with the January 9, 2019 second-degree murder of Hold on, I want to name this officer. Shatiri Payne.
So it's his girlfriend, I believe, if I remember correctly. We talked about this story back when it happened.
She was killed as she was getting ready to leave to report for her overnight patrol. She never showed up for her shift.
That's right, Melissa. He's going to Angola.
No, she didn't show up yet. He shot her with her own gun, I believe.
Anderson and a co-defendant, Lawrence Pierre, the second, exchanged text messages concerning Officer Payne's schedule on the night
Wait
of
a
the
minute.
murder.
Ain't this the boyfriend that fucking sabotaged this old lady?
I think she's the one that shot her.
Yeah, she was in the cruiser, I thought.
No, it was a different one. Go ahead. Look at
Y'all got this. Y'all doing a good job. Y'all take it. Take it from here.
poor free bird.
Take it from here.
Fuck that,
Yeah,
y'all did
run.
to me 30 seconds ago.
Run the video.
I don't have a video.
Well, apparently Payne was in the process of ending her relationship with Mr. Travion at the time of this murder. So apparently he couldn't handle the rejection. She was probably taking it from somebody else, and he knew that too. So,
Well, I hope he likes. I hope he starts identifying as gender fluid, because the only thing, if he wants sex, he ain't gonna be getting it from no women no more. Not any of them that have vaginas anyway.
I'm gonna hold my voice because
But he sounds like they gave him true life, which too bad they didn't give him the death penalty. But I guess true life's better than nothing at all. I mean, because when's the last time they actually killed anybody on a death penalty? It's been like 30 freaking years or some shit like that. It's been forever.
There you go. I voiced my opinion.
Melissa said you were old and you will lose your spot if we keep interrupting you.
I mean, yeah, if y'all interrupt me, I don't have glasses. I'm doing my best to concentrate on the damn words.
Kristen said you will. He's definitely going to be full of fluid. You got anything else on that?
No. Whatever y'all want to add.
You sure?
Whatever y'all want to add, or
See, if he would have shot a cow from 4-H when he was younger, he wouldn't have done that.
Anyway, at least this lady's killer, they got some justice on her. So yeah. What's the next one?
You probably got a video.
No, I don't.
Holy shit, you're gonna read
I'm
one.
gonna read this shit.
What?
Yep.
You can read.
It's fact check.
Let's see. I do have a picture. I have a picture.
I'm gonna fact check.
You gonna fact check me? Did you do your homework?
I looked at a couple.
Got the pictures up here.
This might not be the one I looked at.
We got this man right here and this lady right here. Let's see what. We'll see what.
I'm not finished.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. What's up with Little John?
I don't think that's Little John. A woman, our favorite word. This is from Law and Crime. A woman allegedly, go get an allegedly T-shirt.
Actually,
I
thought he had some made.
I do. I had them made. He's got one on. Turn around, Holster.
Dan said that's a man.
See, allegedly the funniest Leo podcast around. Go pick you one up. She allegedly ran over that man with
Three fucking times.
with her car 3 freaking times after she tracked his ass down with one of them Apple AirTags and accused him of cheating on her. A woman is locked up in Indiana over allegedly running over a man 3 times. Galen Morris, 26, they say this word a lot in here, allegedly killed Andre Smith, 26, early Friday morning. She allegedly claimed he was her boyfriend. Cops in Indianapolis, Indiana, said that they responded at approximately 12:30 a.m. to the 3900 block of East 82nd Street on the report of an accident in the parking lot. We all know where that's at, right? Yeah. No, we don't. Never been to Indiana. Officers.
I have, but no, I don't know.
Officers arrived and located Mr. Smith lying on the ground underneath the vehicle. They say, "Hey, motherfucker, get out from under there," and he did not move. They didn't say that. Police said in a news release, it appeared he was struck by the vehicle. The fire department showed up and said, "Woo, woo, get the jaws out. We want to chop something up." because we got chili cooking and we need to get back to eating. I didn't say that either. And,
it was believable with the fireman.
But it might be true.
It might be. I don't know. And the fire department unfortunately pronounced Mr. Smith deceased at the scene. The scene was the parking lot of Tilly's Pub, according to the Indy Star. Morris told a witness she tracked down Smith using an Apple AirTag and GPS. The probable cause report stated she found him at the bar with another woman.
Oh, what is this Apple AirPod tag?
I don't know.
Shit?
So
it's just little things.
you can get
They stick them in your butt, I think.
Can get away?
They stick it in your butt.
Oh, shut up! You get these little.
Stick it in your butt.
You get these little coins, right? And you can put it on your car keys, your cell phone, your wallet, your purse if you're a female, or throw it in your car. And if you need to find it, you just tell your iPhone to find the AirTag, and it'll show you the GPS location of that AirTag. You know how, like, if somebody steals your fucking iPhone, you can track them straight to their front door? Same thing.
She stated that Smith was her boyfriend and he was cheating on her. She allegedly picked up an empty wine bottle, swung it at the other woman, but Smith intervened, catching it. He went, "Not today, bitch."
So she ran him over 3 fucking times allegedly.
So the empty wine bottle didn't work.
No, so
the
it
car
says
and running on him over is going.
All three were allegedly. They didn't say that like 50 fucking times in here. All three were allegedly asked to leave. The situation allegedly escalated in tragic fashion after Morris and Smith left the bar and the other woman stayed inside for her food. She says, motherfucker, y'all ain't kicking me out before I get my cheese fries. That shit's delicious. Morris allegedly clipped Smith with the vehicle when he fell down. She then backed over him and then pulled forward again and hit him the third time. She was like, "What the hell I just hit?" Then she backed up and said, "What was that?" And then, it was an accident. Yeah. It was allegedly an accident. Come on. She allegedly stepped out of her vehicle before going after the other woman, but cops detained her. She's like, "Bitch, I hope them fries were delicious because I'm about to beat them out of you." Prosecutors will make a final charging decision. Officer said Morris was held in the county jail for murder. The record stated court is scheduled for Tuesday. She was also charged with destruction of French fries.
She knew what she was doing when she got out of the car. When she said, "You get your ass out from underneath my car," so everybody around could hear her. You know.
Yeah.
Now, Dan, I'll tell you, the next
get your ass
person she's going to be with won't be a man.
Well, no. What I think is
I'd identify as
the
one.
cops probably would have got there quicker, but Precious answered the phone. So
I was gonna wonder. wondering
Melissa.
about
Yes, that man unfortunately did die because she ran him over 3 times. So I don't care what y'all say.
This person might be related to Precious.
That Kia is a bad motherfucker. It killed him deader than shit.
Yeah, Mel, we had something similar in the apartment complex we used to live in the south side of St. Petersburg. The exact same situation happened.
And you still have that warrant out for you, Melissa, so you might want to
guarantee she does. But no, the guy found his old lady cheating and chased her down with the car, ran her over, backed over, and then drove over again. Once she was dead, he actually put the body in the dumpster next to my patrol car and set the body in the dumpster on fire. And it melted the fucking paint off the side of the car.
Well, I think it's your turn to read
this. What kind of
this.
fucked up apartment complex was this?
The hood, because you get really, really cheap rent when you're a cop and you stay in the hood.
I lived in the hood. When I was single, I had my apartment in right over there by a certain sheet metal place right off the main highway.
I mean, it's cheap as shit.
And
but
it was,
yeah,
I mean, it was right there in the hood, and I paid they gave me $250 a month for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment with washer and dryer hookups in it and a fireplace.
Yep.
And it was cheap as
sometimes
shit.
you even get it for free.
So yeah, some places, but I mean, when I stayed there about a year or so, and when I went and told people I was moving, they begged me not to move because I think it was 3 days after I moved out, they had the cops over there for some big gang fight in the parking lot. The whole time I was there, it was quiet. So
Melissa said her and Precious are tight, so they wouldn't find her.
Yeah, they wouldn't find it. You gonna read this next one here, Holstera?
Homeowner fatally shoots 2 armed intruders. Third suspect arrested for murder. They did not shoot him a lot. Carbon Hill, Alabama. An Alabama homeowner fatally shot 2 masked intruders who allegedly broke into the home and were afraid of COVID. No, don't say that. That's why they were wearing the mask. During an armed robbery on May 26th, according to the police. The incident occurred shortly after 9 p.m. on May 26th at a residence located in a rural area near Marlin Jordan Road and 4th Avenue Northeast, Wyatt reported. First off, anybody that goes into a home that's occupied in an attempt to break in or steal anything is a whole different level of criminal. When I arrived on scene, I noticed there were 2 subjects dead inside the home. Carbon Hill Police Chief Antoine Cobb told Wyatt they had ski masks on. So they weren't afraid of COVID. Investigators said the homeowner was shot while exchanging gunfire with the masked intruders. A second person inside the home at the time of the break-in was not physically injured, Chief Cobb said. The wounded homeowner was rushed to UAB Hospital in Birmingham, where they painted one for him, where he underwent surgery, Wyatt reported. His name and condition were not immediately released. We hate that it happened, Carbon Hills City Councilwoman Ornette Kirk told Wyatt, but we guarantee they will not reoffend. It didn't say that. He's a big part of our community, so we ask
taxpayers some money.
Yeah, he shot him a lot. So we ask that you send prayers. You don't expect anything of this magnitude and horrific to happen in this small town where most people are close-knit and loving, added Carbon Hill City Councilwoman Cindy Killingsworth. The coroner's office later identified the masked intruders as Dwayne Turner and Clifton Embry, both of whom were 47 years old.
That's like some old criminals there.
Be like, damn, Grandpa, you lost? The Walker County Sheriff's Office, which has been assisting the Carbon Hill Police Department with the investigation, announced on May 27th that it had arrested Paula Charlene Painter for allegedly assisting 2 individuals with planning and carrying out a home invasion and robbery. Wow. Wow. That's fucked.
Well, at least the homeowner survived. 2 of the bad guys are dead.
They real dead.
The news asked to interview them, and they refused to answer any questions.
The dead guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, now that homeowner,
he needs
shot
a medal.
his own cattle when he was young.
Nah, yeah, well, I bet.
No,
but
he did not.
Then the families of these 2 fuckers are going to probably try
They'll
to
probably
sue
try
them.
to sue him, but I hope he ain't going to.
Well, I hope they try to break in his house as well.
This I'm reading this next one.
This was one that's going to piss you off?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I figured that.
This story is probably going to piss me off. Well, it pissed me off just reading it and putting it up here. Let me put some pictures up, and I'll read it. If cuss words getting ready to probably bother you, you might want to leave. Dan said if someone breaks into his house, he will allegedly have to pew-pew and allegedly launch freedom balls at the Santa Mass.
That's the way not to get banned.
Yeah.
Good for breaking that down. Breaking into my house, I'm just going to chain them to the radiator, and then they can just clean my house forever.
It's like when the cops get there, like, he's had me here for 3 days handcuffed, and I've got 6 butt plugs stuck in my butt, and it hurts. Help me, please.
Hey, I got a machine. You just strap him right to it. It'll take care of him.
All right, this story's going to, like, this story's pissed me off right here.
Is this the one with the grandsons?
Yeah. Okay. A family is devastated after a Texas escapee kills the man and his grandsons. This piece of fucking shit right here, and y'all can say what you know, this Mexican fucking piece of shit right here killed this member. Man. He's fucking cartel hitman. Killed this man, this grandpa, and all 3 of these children right here. Okay.
Oh dear God.
That's why it fucking pisses me off. This is in Houston. Residents of Centerville have become more vigilant over the past 3 weeks as authorities searched for the murderer, this piece of shit right here, who had killed on behalf of the Mexican drug cartels and who stabbed and injured the driver of a prison transport bus last month and escaped custody not far from their small Texas town. The search for Gonzalo Lopez, 46, ended late Thursday in a shootout about 220 miles away. He led officers on a brief chase in a stolen truck before he was gunned down. Good. I hope it says that he's dead. And
he got shot a lot.
And I hope he got shot more than a lot. Authorities believe Lopez roamed free. He killed a man and his 4 grandsons. These right here.
Well, fucking why? It's not like they had a hit on him.
Then stole the AR-15 style rifle and a pistol from the ranch near Centerville, as well as the truck he drove to south of San Antonio, where he was fatally shot by officers. Good. The piece of shit's dead. This is something that you can't imagine ever to happen in a small community like this. The pastor in that town said Centerville residents had been worried ever since May the 12th when Lopez overpowered the officer who was driving him and 15 other prisoners near their community between Dallas and Houston. Why was he driving a bus with that many inmates by himself? That's another fucked up. That's what I want to know. Why was that man on that bus with that many prisoners by himself? They should have had at least somebody watching them. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice is still investigating how Lopez broke free from his restraints and escaped a caged area of the bus where he had been held. Following his escape, law enforcement vigorously patrolled Highway 7 and other roads in Centerville, escorting many of the city's nearly 1,000 residents to their homes to ensure their safety. Jean Davis, 70, who owns a feed and fertilizer store on the east side of town, said her husband wanted her to take a rifle and pistol to work, but she refused. The town has really been on edge, especially that first 10 days when he was out missing and nobody knew where he was.
Why do we, when you're acknowledged like this fucking shitbag as a cartel hitman and he's in, kill him immediately. There's no good to keeping him around.
Nope. Well, you ought to have that background when you're transporting this motherfucker.
Well,
so what?
They knew his criminal history included convictions. Now this ain't like allegedly. He has been convicted of capital murder, attempted capital murder, kidnapping, and aggravated assault. Authorities said he belonged to the Mexican Mafia, which is a prison gang, and he was a contract killer for at least 2 drug cartels.
So if he would have made it out of the country, he'd have been gone.
Yeah.
He said in confession to authorities, he said he had been on his way to Laredo to kill a restaurant and bar owner for the Milano drug cartel in Mexico in 2004 when he came embroiled in a shootout with deputies who tried to stop his vehicle. He escaped to Mexico with the help of the Mexican Mafia. 2005, he was contracted again by La Mano drug cartel to kidnap a man named Lupe Ramirez in South Texas because he owed the cartel $40,000. And he also he kidnapped kidnapped him, left him hogtied in an outside room of his mom's residence as they went to pick up money and marijuana that the family had left for them, according to the court record. After beating Ramirez's head with a pickaxe, he buried his body in the desert. He had been serving a life sentence for capital murder for that death and a life sentence for attempted capital murder for the 2004 shootout with deputies when he escaped from the prison bus. Why did you have a motherfucker like this and somebody's transporting him by himself?
Like he needs to be in a fucking supermax.
That's what I'm saying. They know the background of this son of a bitch.
This man right here was 66 years old. His name was Mark Collins. His 4 grandsons over here were Waylon Collins, 18, Carson Collins, 16, Hudson Collins, 11, and Bryson Collins, 11. Carson and Hudson were brothers, and Bryson was their cousin. But all these children and this man,
just to obtain a car
from this piece of shit.
You know what's bad?
It keeps going, but I mean, basically, It said he exited the stolen pickup truck armed with a rifle and handgun and reportedly started shooting at the cop. And the cops, 4 cops returned fire, killing him. I hope they fucking shot him so bad and he wasn't even recognizable.
See, this is the time you wish that you could just cut their fucking head off and send it to the cartel and say, here's your motherfucking piece of shit back.
Play by their rules.
This shit right here.
Boy,
These are the motherfuckers that are coming across the goddamn border right now, unchecked.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the, worst things about it is, I bet you if that man was walking around that farm, that old man would have offered him a bottle of water or something. You know, that's.
It's
don't
just
get me started on the damn. Don't get me worked up. You're already worked up. Don't get me.
I was reading the story. You don't know. I was fuming. Yes, the system failed them. Like I said, we have how many hundreds of thousands of illegal Mexicans are on their way over here right now. I'm sure they have some decent people in there, but you know how many freaking of these type motherfuckers are coming over here unchecked right now because of that?
Absolutely,
it's gonna.
Dan's right. This this story ain't hardly in the news. It's on Newsmax.
Yeah,
it should be on every fucking news broadcast.
Wasn't this a mass murder? That's a mass murder right there. It's 5 people. It's one man did it, and where's all the news media on that?
Mass shooting. Yep.
You don't hear shit. You know why? Because he's Mexican.
Like MSNBS and
NBC.
No, BS. Newsmax calls them MSNBS because of the bullshit and CNN and all. I don't know why shit doesn't happen to them like this, like these crazy liberal.
Because they cover it up.
Fucktard.
Man, wiped out. Look how much this family got wiped out.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
You had what, 2 generations basically. All these little kids.
Yeah, completely wiped out an entire generation.
He shouldn't even. I guarantee he shouldn't have ever been in this damn country in the first place. All right, I'm gonna be getting kicked off.
Are you gonna read the man who won $10 million on the lottery, Freebird, or am I?
No, you. I'm gonna fact check you.
Exactly, Jared. Exactly.
Man who won $10 million lottery prize sentenced to life in prison for murder. Bolivia, North Carolina. North Carolina man who won a $10 million lottery prize in 2017 has been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole in the 2020 fatal shooting of his girlfriend. The News and Observer reports that Michael Todd Hill, 54, of Leland, was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced Friday in the killing of 23-year-old Kiona Graham Nabasa. Graham was reported missing on July 20th, 2020. She was later found dead in a hotel with a gunshot wound to the back of the head. Well, that's a new kink. In a news release from the 15th Prosecutorial District of North Carolina, a prospector said surveillance footage from the hotel showed Hill was the only person in the room with Graham. They said Hill later confessed to the shooting of Graham after she had been texting with other men while at the hotel. A manager at the hotel said Hill checked into the room alone. A housekeeper later found Graham's body. 3 years before the murder, Hill won $10 million from a scratch-off ticket. Oh, fuck, you win $10 million on a scratch-off. After winning the prize, he then gave $2,000 to the cashier who sold him the ticket. Well, that was cool, according to WETC or whatever. Damn, they're just going to end with that? Like, he was nice enough to give the teller $2,000, but he shoved a gun barrel in the back of his old lady's head and squeezed the trigger.
I guess he...
Allegedly.
So stupid. I mean... Just give her half the fucking money and go on about your business if you want.
It's his girlfriend. She ain't entitled to it.
Oh, you said his wife.
No, I think you said girlfriend, didn't I?
I thought you said wife.
Oh, stand by,
So I had to
stand by.
fact check you. Where you at, Freebird? You're supposed to be fact checking him.
No, shooting of his girlfriend.
Oh, why just break up with the bitch then?
Well, I thought he had it, but I was looking at the next article.
Oh, were you getting ready?
Yeah, I was getting ready.
You were preparing. You didn't do your homework, did you?
Y'all switched it up on me.
You didn't do your homework.
Yeah, the articles, y'all took my articles I did the homework on.
Well, you didn't even know which articles you were going to have, so now you're lying.
No.
Well, he knew all the videos.
I read
of
a
you.
few. I read a few, and that was the ones I was going to take. But then y'all took them from me.
See, because it goes video, Freebird, Holstera. Video, Freebird, Holstera. That's how we know the order.
God, am I actually going to have to start putting a letter behind each one for each person?
Yeah, that'd be age or.
I mean, we could.
I mean, do I need to do that for y'all? I mean, I don't do enough for y'all as it is. Right?
Hey, no, it's good like the way it
Are
is.
you sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
What the fuck? Kansas City cop shot 26-year-old unarmed pregnant black women
That
5 times?
Yeah.
That's not the next article.
Yes, that is the next article.
But am I reading that right? Women or woman?
Woman. It's one.
I'm like, damn, he done shot 5 other
I had the
pregnant
toddlers.
bitches.
Toddler shoots the Florida felon in the back.
I like that
Did I
one.
send that?
No, I did. Read it.
Oh, is that what
he's sending shit?
Hey, no wonder, because like you said earlier,
That's probably the
fucking shit
10-year-old that he sent an extra one.
No, it's not.
Oh, it was.
No, he shoots his stepdad.
I done
With
lost
an
where I
illegal
was
gun he
at.
had.
Oh, is this the Kansas City cops?
You can read the title if you want.
No, he sent that. I'll let y'all
I'll
go
read
ahead.
it. I'll read it fucking next.
You read it.
You go ahead. Well, he just read one.
Okay.
Let's
well,
read
I'll
about the one that the
Whoa.
cops shooting the
unarmed pregnant black woman 5 times.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. That's the one I did the homework on anyway. Kansas City cop shot 26-year-old unarmed pregnant black woman 5 times during attempted arrest.
You got it. You lost it.
Yeah, no, I got it. They had the other bullshit, in this article. A 26-year-old pregnant black woman was shot 5 times in front of witnesses by Kansas City police officers, according to the report by the Kansas City Star. 29-year-old witness only identified as Shadanja.
That's her right here.
Shadanja says she saw the whole thing.
No, that's not Sedanja. That's the one.
And she says the cops are dead ass wrong per usual.
Well, I'm just gonna say Sedandra is a motherfucking liar. So
Like her hair.
She did not pull out a weapon on them. She said she did not even have a stick in her hand. Missouri State Highway Patrol attempted to arrest the victim, identified as Leona Hell, and a man she was riding with under suspicion of armed carjacking. Upon exiting the vehicle and reportedly putting her hands up, she told officers that she could lay on the ground because she was pregnant.
Shoot her 5 times. I would.
While back away from the scene, she also told officers that there was a firearm in the car.
And one in her hand.
She began to run away from the
cops.
I don't know. This don't make no sense. So I get bullshit mixed in with the article.
Well, the problem is this person that wrote this article is extremely biased. That's why I put that article on here instead of the actual what happened.
Okay. Well, I don't. I lost how we got up to shooting her 5 times.
Because she was pointing a gun at him. I mean, you see this is her with the purple hair. Of course, I like purple. Purple's one of my favorite colors.
World Homecoming ad in the middle of this.
See, if y'all can see in this picture up here, this was after whatever Shadera or whatever the fuck her name was. This is the woman, and it's clearly visible. She has a firearm in her hand.
No.
That's why. And she's pointing it back towards the cops. That is why she got shot. The problem is all these lines. It's the Michael Brown thing, the hands up, don't shoot shit. That didn't happen because the dude didn't have his hands up. He was trying to take the cop's gun when he got fucking shot. It's the same thing. You get these people out there that lie through their fucking teeth, and a lot of these news medias grab it, and before they ever find out what the real story is or what's going on, they want to blast it out all over the fucking
and they never
TV and
apologize when the
shit,
truth
and they
comes out.
never retract it. This person that wrote this story, towards the end of it, it was just they made, the cops are just always out there trying to, doing this, doing that. This bitch had a gun in her hand, pregnant or not. Personally, I plan on going home in the afternoon. Do I want to have to shoot anyone? No. Do I want to have to shoot a pregnant woman? Hell no. But you put somebody in that situation, I'm shooting back.
I don't give a shit if you're a 9-year-old. You point a fucking
clearly
gun at me,
have
I'm
a
gonna
gun.
clip your ass.
She clearly has a gun in her hand. So I think that woman that lied in her statement ought to be charged also.
Ought to be charged with her.
She ought to be
false
charged.
statement.
False statement.
Yeah, she needs to be charged. I mean, Ben Crump was chewing at the bits on this one until the actual footage come out, and
he said, I'm going to look like shit.
so he's probably standing there, but it's obvious. You can see right there. I had one not long ago. One day, I still got the video. One day I will, probably won't play the video because that's people's faces, but I will play the audio. The case is over. She got convicted. It was just a misdemeanor. But it's the whole thing. And she's sitting there totally just lying to me the whole entire time, saying that she was pregnant and she had preeclampsia, but she was in her first trimester. And she was too. I know you can't get preeclampsia in your first trimester. But anyway, when we got to court, I had it all. I videotaped the whole thing, and she did not know it. And when the district attorney started playing the tape back for her, she just went ahead and pled out. But I looked at her. I looked at her when she was walking out of court. I said, huh. Because it wasn't that long, in between. She should have still been pregnant. I said, so when you having your baby? And she looked at me. I said, uh-huh. I said, I knew you wasn't preeclampsia anyway. I mean, because you were in your first trimester. So it's just, so I mean, she could really be pregnant, but you know what? You got a gun in your hand, bitch. You took rounds. You're lucky you're still alive. You're still alive.
The problem is, some places it is illegal to lie to law enforcement. I don't like how it's not in Florida. I don't know what Louisiana's like.
No, they can lie through their teeth too. So.
Yeah, but certain states they could actually charge your ass for it. Like I think it's Vegas.
Anyway,
moving on. Toddler shoots and kills Florida felon father with his illegal gun. A Florida woman who was a felon on that part's weird. A Florida woman who is a felon on probation for child neglect and narcotics charges has been charged with manslaughter after her 2-year-old boyfriend.
Her boyfriend was 2 years old?
2-year-old boy.
I think she needs to go to jail for that shit.
Her 2-year-old boy found an improperly stored gun in their home and accidentally shot his father in the back, killing him, according to the Orange County Sheriff's Office, which is Orlando once again.
But you won't take his PlayStation away from him.
The father, 26-year-old Reggie Mabry, was shot by his own son, who was armed with a Glock 19 last month while playing video games. Oh, fuck, he's playing video games, got clipped. The Orlando couple who...
That's why he got shot, because it wasn't his turn.
But now, they were...
You know that damn Glock. You know how difficult it is to pull a trigger on that Glock? And a 2-year-old was able to...
It's not hard to pull a trigger.
It ain't hard to pull a trigger, but you got the damn...
The safety built into it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You got to pull both.
That kid learned how to do that playing Battlefield first when he was 1.
Listen, the Orlando couple were convicted felons and were not allowed to own a gun by law. Sheriff John Mina of Warren County said the mother, Mary, a 28, was charged with manslaughter, culpable negligence, and possession of a firearm by a felon, the authorities said. Miss Ayla could face up to 15 years in prison if convicted of manslaughter. So she'll be out when the child finally hits 18.
I guarantee you they tried to blame the 2-year-old.
Well, you know what? You know what I think they should do?
Well, it's right down. It's in the same town as the fucking
that
10-year-old.
wasn't my gun. That was his.
You know what? It wasn't my pants.
Yeah.
You know what they should do? This is what I think the government should do. Y'all, everybody listen up. I'm a genius, okay? This is like a novel idea. Biden's going to take it and run with it. Kamala's going to giggle with it. I think
the kid was camping.
I think they should make a law where convicted felons can't have guns, and then this wouldn't happen.
That sounds like a reasonable idea.
Oh, wait a second. That's already a law, right? So what did it do? Here's my point. All these fucking new laws and shit they want to do, like this is going to like stop mass shooting, and it's not going to do a goddamn thing.
But hear me out. The gun actually belonged to the 2-year-old.
Yeah. He purchased
what I
it.
said.
Well, he was the only one without a record.
That's what I said. You know, the
He's
mama,
got
the
one
mama
now.
was the mama blamed the 2-year-old. It was his gun.
Jesus.
Well, I'm sure that thought crossed her mind.
What? I bet you that kid.
If she didn't say, it wasn't in the article, but
Well, I mean, he's 2 years old. He really can't talk.
It was
so, I
his
mean,
turn. The boyfriend's like, "Shut up, kid. I'm playing your shit." And
Yeah.
that kid's like, "Nope, my turn on Mario Kart, you motherfucker. Get out the way." And he didn't, so he went all duck hunting on him.
See, the thing I have with it is it sounds, if the mother was home, I bet you that bitch put a round in his back.
And then blamed it on the kid.
Yep, because he's 2. He can't say anything.
I don't know. I'm sure they did gunshot powder residue.
I mean, but like I said, though, I mean, a 2-year-old, you pulling the trigger on that Glock, it ain't
He's got little hands. That's the thing. I mean, I can't. I carry a Glock 21. I don't know what a 19 is. It's a baby Glock.
No, I think that's a subcompact, isn't it?
I think so. But
A 19's a subcompact.
how you know it wasn't a big kid for 2?
Motherfucker.
He might have been eating like lots of steroided up chicken or something.
Yeah,
I bet you he ate lots of chicken nuggets, and that makes you big.
He might
yeah.
have been the size of a 5-year-old.
Yeah, he might have been the size of a 5-year-old. Yeah, telling you, he'd been practicing.
That's in Florida kids.
It was Florida kids. I mean, yeah, I mean it's rough.
He
all
mix
of
shot him a lot.
You got 10-year-old, 12-year-old, and fucking 2-year-old shooting people.
I don't know what the poundage or anything is on the
I think it's
trigger.
like 3 pounds. It ain't much.
No, I think it's the standard Glock's a little higher than that, isn't it? Like 5 to 7.
I think it is. I'm not
I know
sure.
it-
I'd have to look
It's
that up.
5 to 7
I'm not.
pounds.
Even though like we're all prior law enforcement and current law enforcement, I'm not one of those gun nuts. Like everybody thinks every cop is a gun nut. I'm not a.
You're
No, I'm not a gun nut.
I was before I lost the ball in a boating accident.
That wasn't that. It was that restraining order. But it just,
Freebird keeps disappearing.
I don't know where. It's because his spirit is leaving his body.
No, he's using that old shitty camera you used to use. Made you turn yellow. Now read this story about the Alabama woman. This is all you, Iceman.
So I get the last one. I think I got a picture on it too. I got two
I
pictures.
hope you got a video.
No, I got 2 pictures. I like video, but I'm sending her. I think you ought to go bond her out and give her some help.
How the fuck would I do that?
This woman right here,
Where's she from?
Alabama.
Oh,
Roll Tide. And your
fuck,
sister.
I guarantee you, she's got that tattooed on her ass cheek.
Or she's got something tattooed. So I think she got a tramp stamp that says Freebird on it.
Dan says 5.39 pounds for the Glock 19. I thought it was between 5 and 7.
And Mel says 4.5. Jared says 5. The hot nuts is that nobody knows.
Oh,
I love.
Lord.
That's
You know what
the
she should
future.
do?
Is that a possible dating scenario there?
Yeah, what?
I'd have to see her smile.
You know that song, Papa Love Mama by Garth Brooks?
she's got a couple left. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of when and I would have played it if I wouldn't have got copyrighted on it.
Yep. She never hit the brakes as she was shifting gears.
Yeah, from law
Somebody didn't hit the brakes, that's for sure.
from law and crime. She didn't have her seatbelt on either. From the look of that face, an Alabama woman drove her international commercial truck into a mobile home after arguing with her boyfriend on Memorial Day. That's an old school mobile home, man. I think it's the metal siding one. Rhonda D. Young, that would be this beautiful lady right
She
here.
didn't hit it too fucking hard because it's still on the
No,
blocks.
she could have ran. She just love tapped it. She crashed her truck into the mobile home after arguing with her boyfriend on Memorial Day, according to authorities with Yellowhammer State. Rhonda D. Young, she's a young 56 years old. Bitch looks bad for being 56. I'm gonna tell you.
She's a 56-year-old truck driver. Calm the fuck down.
Fuck.
Well, she is locked up on one count of attempted murder and 2 counts of attempted assault in the first degree, according to records from the Calhoun County, Alabama.
That's bullshit. She could have hit it a hell of a lot harder.
Yeah. The police department said they were dispatched early Monday morning to the 600 block of Piedmont Cutoff Road. The incident involved a woman driving an international, why don't you just say a international tractor, commercial truck into a mobile home, cops said. Well, it was mobile. She was just trying to move it.
That would have been even fucking funnier if she would have hooked.
They
hooked up to
described
it.
the vehicle as a tractor trailer. Damn, these people are smart. Authorities said that a domestic argument preceded the crash. One person was injured and 2 others were put in danger, officers said. There was a domestic argument that occurred between Rhonda Young and her boyfriend, Bobby Joe Dillon. That's not his name.
The homecoming king.
Yeah. That led to her crashing her truck into the front of the mobile home. The victim was taken to the hospital to be treated for injuries. After he cleaned his drawers out because he shat himself when that. And the other two.
I wonder if she was bright enough to hit the tongue on this trailer.
I don't.
Well,
no, the tongue's
tongue
right
is
there.
on the right side. The door's right there.
I can't see on my phone.
Well, the tongue's right there. She didn't hit the tongue.
No, she hit it like broadside.
Yeah, she was just playing. She was just playing. The victim was taken to the hospital to be treated for injuries.
Well, it looks like she must have.
And the other 2 occupants in the home were uninjured, but were in great danger or harm during the event. The 2 cousins who are also married were in the back room trying to make a 3-eyed baby at the time of this incident. That's fact checkers. I just made that shit up. Also,
they already had one probably, and they was working on
I mean, they were second cousins, so it's legal. Young remains in jail. Look, Freebars, you can get her out for $78,000. Roy would go get her if he was on. Cops said that in a press release that the investigation is still ongoing because all of this stuff allegedly happened. Piedmont police did not immediately respond to the law and crime request for additional information about the case. This beautiful book and photo is brought to you by Calhoun County Sheriff's Office.
Bam says that's a first gear tap.
Yeah, I mean she wasn't even going through the gears on it. She was just playing.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, don't half-ass.
No, and like the song says, never hit the brakes as you shifting gears. Just run through them sons of
obviously,
bitches.
she must have hit something pretty hard because her face was like it was.
Yeah, she hit the fucking steering wheel.
She had to have been doing 80 in like the 13th.
She did not do no 80.
That is like a 20-mile-an-hour hit.
Yeah.
Because 40 and above,
you're saying
it would have
that
at
she
least
already
knocked
looked
him off
like
the
that before the hit.
Well, I think they were fighting because he ate the last ramen noodle pack and licked all the icing out of the Oreo cookies and just put the cookies back.
Well, they did say that they had a domestic disturbance. Maybe he popped her in the fucking eye and she wouldn't pick her rig up.
No, that's not.
She's like, I'm going to show your ass.
It's like that shotgun song.
They had 2 other people in the trailers, the 2 first cousins that were married. They were all wanting to be swingers, and these 2 here. She's like, nope.
I ain't sharing my second cousin, Billy.
That's my cousin and my uncle. I can't do it. But
yeah, well, all in the family.
What you think? It's keeping it close. I mean, you don't have to.
Edith.
You don't have to. Their inheritance. They're keeping all the inheritance. They don't want the inheritance to go outside of the family. So.
Yep, their family tree's a fucking stump.
Yeah.
Billy she got beat with that stump. Like,
Billy Bob, you know why's your trailer crooked, Billy Bob? I'm gonna tell you what, old Sally Mae got in that big truck out there, just licked on into it. She hit it.
Now they're gonna have to have sex all crooked and shit. All
all
the cousins are gonna be having
they're gonna be walking
sex
crooked in there
because the trailer's all fucked.
Yeah.
How many points is that on a CDL?
I don't know.
It was
one that loves truck drivers. I figured he'd know.
It's not gonna be any points. It's a private property crash. It's a civil matter.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be.
It ain't civil. It's an attempted murder.
No, it's a civil matter. She wasn't trying to kill him.
That's what she was charged for.
But that
that's
doesn't
not what she
show
was
up on
trying
a
to
crash
do.
report for a CDL.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
think so.
I know what happened now. Somebody took her possum-headed butt plug.
Have you seen the ones that look like tails?
Why has it got to be possum headed?
They make possum-headed butt plugs.
Does it? It
don't
don't hiss
think
like
so.
a.
No,
it don't
but
hiss like
these
a
people make
possum does.
they take real possum heads and like taxidermer and put them on a it was on the.
Are you fucking serious?
Google it, y'all. Google if you don't believe
No,
me.
I'm not.
Google
I ain't
it.
Googling
possum head butt plugs. Yeah,
You know what I like for breakfast? Blue waffles. Go Google it.
I'm not. No,
Did you
'Cause
know?
that's like eating a waffle that like Papa Smurf done jizzed on. So no, that's just gross. So why would you eat a blue waffle? No.
I don't know.
'Cause they're blueberry.
Why would you have a possum
Google it.
headed
It'll teach you how to make 'em.
butt plug?
I don't. I'm just saying they make them.
I mean, but what would be appealing to a possum headed butt plug?
Well,
I
if
guess
you
it
want
would.
them,
It could.
like-
I guess it would scare intruders off because it's quite intimidating.
Could you imagine breaking into somebody's house or kicking in the door and a warrant, and all of a sudden the bitch on the bed has a raccoon climbing out of her ass? I promise you, buddy, I'm stopping for a minute.
Yeah, but you're gonna be just like Jared said. You're gonna be looking for that McPossum.
Yeah, I mean, that's where the-
McDonald's McRib.
Yeah, that's the McPossums. That's where all the meat comes from.
You're
I'm
like,
McLovin'
hey, you got a possum-headed butt plug, but where's the McRib?
The McPossum
The McPossum.
in Holster stomach.
Yeah.
Have you seen the butt plugs that like change color?
Not really. I mean, I usually don't. Just go to the butt plug store and say, what's new in stock and what y'all got today?
They make them with diamonds and all kinds
got
of shit.
you got one of them color changing butt. How you gonna see it? It's in your butt.
Dude, it's bright
Does it like make your nostrils like glow or
What
something?
it does is they put it in them, and then when they're wearing their skirt, the light shines down.
Jesus Christ, that's just. Well, I don't want to know what you're searching for. We'll get arrested.
No, you see it in real life. I live in Florida.
Just I forgot you in Pasco County. They probably got them.
No, I would never, ever, not a Pasco County woman. No.
No, you probably go to the local stop and rob, and they're walking down the road blinking or something. They use it as a safety
That's
measure.
how you can tell the hookers, their assholes blink.
Keep from getting run over. God. All right, people.
We need some
we're
hot
just
nuts.
we're
Hot
just
nuts.
running our mouths here. Just we do have to do the hot nuts. So we got the hot nut, the 10-year-old that shot and killed somebody, the mom basically, not the kid. The Cincinnati cop that decided to get pure evil tattooed on his hand.
Going up a rabbit hole.
We got a 12-year-old that was robbing the stop and rob with a gun. We got the cop that was running with a gun in his hand and shoots a man and kills him. We got a woman that ran over her boyfriend 3 times after tagging him with an air tag. We have
Damn, we got so many hot nuts.
we do have a lot of hot nuts tonight. The man that killed his girlfriend after winning the lottery. And
Yeah, I gotta say that right there is
the
kind of my hot nuts.
Alabama lady in the truck. I'm going with the truck lady because it makes me think of the country song.
I'm going with the 12-year-old that stupid ass pulled a gun in the store.
One.
Yeah,
One.
I'll go with that.
So we got 2 for the
The one that robbed the
12-year-old.
store with no facial covering during COVID that you could clearly wear a
Kristen,
mask.
you only get one vote.
One vote.
This is
Christy.
not. We're not Democrats. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
You might have
about
registered.
that.
You might have registered more than once, but you only get one.
Yeah.
What about JoJo? JoJo said.
JoJo says she wants the one that she said shot him alive. So she wants the old Grady Judd. JoJo, if you want to see more of him, just go on YouTube and put Grady Judd in.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of them. The McMad one is the one that's the
fence-
funniest.
Oh,
The
I
fence
knew.
jumper.
I knew which one Bam would.
Hold on.
I knew which one Bam would vote for. She's like the Alabama song. Roll on, roll on,
Roll on. Mel, are you talking about Bumper Jumper?
No. She's talking about the guy that jumped
the
over
girl.
the fence and
Oh.
shot the
shot
guy.
the fucking.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I was.
We got the 10-year-old. And Jared did that one. All right.
Jared said to Papa Love Mama.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
far we
trucker.
got one for Grady Judd. We got one for the 10-year-old. We got two for the 12-year-old. We have one for the fence jumper. We have 3 for the Alabama lady. So
Alabama
it looks
Slammer.
like the
Roll on.
Alabama lady
Roll on highway.
is gonna get the hot nut tonight
Hot nuts!
because she
You're a stupid dumbass.
stupid. Turn it down a little bit because
Clown.
when we're just clowning around a little bit here.
Yeah.
We don't know where that clown come from. Just jumps in there every now and then. Do not have sexual relations with your relatives. It will result in you getting run over by an 18-wheeler. Will not happen. Alabama hot nuts. Correct.
She might have had some of the cousins in the 18-wheeler, too.
She might have.
She went and picked up cousin Jim Bob and said, "We're gonna go fuck him up. He's cheating again
She's like,
with Auntie Nettie."
Them dumbass motherfuckers.
get in this fucking truck. We about to show this some bitch up. We're going to knock his trailer sideways.
Looked like they needed a new trailer because that was a pretty old
He ain't
trailer.
even going to be in a stay in the bed to cheat with the cousin because
Oh,
he's
no,
going to
no.
roll
She's lucky.
out
She's
'cause
lucky
his
she didn't take
trailer's
small pocket
sideways.
knife and cut his Peter off.
Well, could you imagine that shit sleeping inside and all of a sudden the whole fucking house is knocked out the block and you get thrown out of bed? Like, that would be one of the shittiest experiences ever.
Well, everybody, appreciate everybody coming and playing along with us. It's fun, even though I got pissed off one time, but it happened.
Oh, well, that's normal.
Now, next Wednesday, there will be no live show.
So,
What?
what?
I will be out of town.
We'll talk about it.
I will be out of town. What I plan on doing is I'm going to record.
See you,
I'm
JoJo.
I'm probably,
Thank you for tuning in.
yes, JoJo.
Hey, JoJo, thank you.
I'm going to plan on recording something over the weekend and going to put out. It'll come out Wednesday. It just will not be a live show, and I might just throw something extra out in.
That's
Yeah.
going to be you taking a shot of douche juice.
Negative. That will never happen. The only way you're going to get that shit down my throat is to pour it down my throat after I'm dead.
Why couldn't me and Freebird do it?
He's gonna come over here and do all of this?
No, he's just got to use Skype like he does on his laptop. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Freebird has a fuzzy hat meetings next weekend. Wednesday, Anyway.
Fuzzy hat meeting.
Oh, next weekend or next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
But anyway, I was just gonna record some shit. Pay attention during the week because I'm gonna be at motorcycle competition, Mississippi. I'll probably go live. I don't know when or how long or whatever, but I'm sure there's going to be quite a bit of live videos I will be doing throughout the week since I'm going to be over there at this motorcycle competition. I'll do it on Facebook since that's where most of
If
the
you see a live version of
people
a
do it.
motorcycle falling over, it's not going to be Iceman. He's too seasoned for that. It
No,
might be a new
I
rookie.
just
It
will
might
not-
be a rookie
well-
that just falls over or something.
Well, I can't say I ain't gonna fall down. It happens sometimes. I'm all everybody, all motormen fall down.
It's been a while since he did a rodeo.
But anyway,
that's what I
come
was saying.
come on. There's gonna be. Pay attention if you're able to. You can watch some of the lives. If not, they'll be on there later. So pay attention for that. And I will. Like I said, I'm gonna have something out. But I'll be putting stuff out regardless. So
Yeah, I got classes all next week.
I will have audio podcasts coming out. We'll get back to our regularly scheduled Wednesday lives and
Dan said he just got banned. He has no idea why. So I don't know if he said
you got banned again
because he said either Alabama Hot Nuts got him banned or kissing cousins, and that can't be factually verified.
My God,
You might be able to do that, Aaron.
this is ridiculous. Poor Dan. You got Dan. I told you, fake account. make you a fake account to come on here. So when
It
that
could
shit
be
happens.
Can Darlson.
No, it can, Darls. it could be Delicious Peckers.
That's just copywriting me. Anyway, everybody, go like, subscribe, tell your friends. Write a review. Oh, that does remind me. If this person, I should have done it at the beginning, because I always said that when people write reviews, I will put it. Someone did do a review on the Motor Cop and wrote a review, so I'm gonna read it. And I apologize for not doing it at the beginning. I'm old, I forget. But this we received this Thursday. It's from R. Brad B13, if I'm saying it right. It says, these guys are hilarious. Love the live shows on Wednesdays and the interviews as well. Also, look forward to the next episode every time. Have listened to them all. Thank you guys for all you do and stay safe. Well, thank you, R. Brad B13. We appreciate it a lot. So
we definitely appreciate every single one of you.
So
putting up with our shenanigans.
Put up with our shit. So,
and if you happen to see Precious out there, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, we don't even want you to turn her in. We just want to talk to her.
Yeah, we just need to talk to Precious.
I just want to know, like, how do you become the world's best hide and seeker?
I don't know. Ask Gam Gam.
Yeah. That's from another one. That's another podcast. We start that up eventually. All right, everybody. Y'all stay safe. We putting stuff out. Won't be live for a little while, but I'll put audio out for y'all. Be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back.
Watch your cousin's back.
Thanks for watching. And remember to smile, because Iceman could always be behind you. We're out.